are y'all doing today?
Good, considering,
Getting better.
Better. So we've been going at this for a few weeks now, meeting, and I just though want to refresh each other's memories and hear what's been happening again.
Well, my mother, his wife, died a couple months ago in an accident, car wreck.
And do you have anything to add to that? Just he got it.
Really stressful.
How has it changed? I mean, of course it's changed. You don't have your partner, you don't have your mother, but
It's a whole different world at the house.
Well, we've had trouble, I guess, getting along, communicating. It's gotten better since we've been coming here, but at first I just blamed him for everything, even though he, wasn't the cause of it, but kind of like, he was in the wreck too, but he lived, and I know that's not his fault.
I think my problem's more of I kind of blame everybody, not just, I don't, just need to work on that.
okay, so you and your wife both were in the accident. Okay. And how did that make you feel afterwards about, you lived and she didn't?
Well, on one part, I feel like I could have probably done more to have prevented it, the accident and stuff. Then on the other hand, even though it happened, it could have been me that it went, because she is much more important than, because she is a big part of the household and his life, and there's, she's the main caregiver.
And how's that made you feel that situation happened?
Well, at first I blamed him, but I know there's nothing he really could have done. It's just hard because me and my mother were so close. I mean, not that we're not close, but there's a special bond, mama's boy. But I just felt helpless, and I felt like I could blame him and make everything alright.
And did that work?
No, it probably just caused more conflict.
How do you feel about that? How do you blame more stuff on you?
I understand in a way, but at the same time, even though I kind of feel myself that it's somewhat my fault, but it's not my fault, but I understand in a way, but at the same time, it's just a struggle, because there's a lack of communication there, and
So there is a lack, in the communication. Do y'all not sit down and talk with each other?
Other than just saying hi around the house and just, we try to keep it up and ask how each other's day was and stuff like that, but other than that, we just don't really sit down and talk as much as we used to. We used to sit down and watch TV, and now we're just kind of both off doing our own little things, trying to keep ourselves busy, I guess, or at least that's what it is for me.
How is it for you?
Well, the same thing. If you don't think about it, if you distract yourself, you don't think about it. It just kind of been a wall there. I know now that he did have those emotions and he was trying to, be strong for me, but it just felt like he was emotionless when I just wanted him to show more emotions. But I know that he was being strong for me now.
Do you think you could show more emotions for his sake, to help him out?
Yeah, in the beginning, I probably could have actually sat down and talked more about it than what I did. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's tough for everybody that was involved with her. But, I mean, it's especially tough for him because, you know, he's got the rest of his life, and I just, you know, it's just tough.
Which is totally understandable. So, like, do you think that you could, I mean, what do you guys think you could do to make your relationship better?
Just honestly spend more time together. Since mom and dad, we don't really have that person to make us, you know, all come together, and we just need to really make an effort to do that, whether it's something simple like watching TV or vacations or whatever.
Not that she always made us spend, you know, because we willingly did it. It wasn't like we was forced or nothing. But she was still there to mediate things and stuff. She was a conversation starter and just light in the room and stuff like that. So she's what got everybody, you know, because just something about her was just that attractiveness to like personality, you know.
So she was more or less the life of the party, and
Right. She just knew how to get everybody talking.
so has, like, just the fact of her dying, which is of course a tragedy, and, you know, puts a weight on your shoulders and everything, and so, and with that, and then y'all not spending time together, that's been causing issues between you. Is there anything else that has been causing problems?
Honestly, since she died, you know, it's kind of been hard. We've both kind of been down and depressed. I think about how, you know, she's not going to be there for my graduation next year, or when I get married, or for my kids, and it's really hard. And I know it's hard for him too, for different reasons.
And what would your reasons be?
Pretty much the same as you know, she ain't gonna be there for him, and I'll be. You see these people, it's like single parents and stuff. I'll be like the single grandparent. You know, just she ended up missing out on a lot, and that kind of bugs me.
And you talked about how you kind of blamed yourself. How, like, do you still blame yourself, or have, like, I know we've been talking about that in our previous sessions to get you to realize that, you know, it's not your fault and that you shouldn't blame yourself and everything.
The more I cope with it, the better I feel about it. But there'll always be like something down in there, you know, that you always want to take the blame for, even though I know, but still.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I remember when we talked about this early, like on the first meeting, I asked you what would be your rating of everything that's been going on, and y'all gave me a 1. So what would be your scale now, 1 to 10?
Like the goodness of how things are.
Yeah, how much has it gotten better?
I would say about, you know, 6, 7. I mean, we still have ways to go, but it's improving. You know, it's not a 1.
Right. And what do you think?
I'd say we're probably about right there too. I'm starting to feel better about the relationship and stuff. We actually can talk in sentences now instead of just throwing phrases back and forth at each other.
Have y'all been spending more time with each other then since our last few sessions?
Well, yeah, when we can, you know, I still have school and he has work, but when we can, we make an effort to eat dinner together every day. And usually if I don't have homework, we try to spend some time together that evening.
That's good. You need time with each other. It'll help you get through this hard trying time and everything. Okay, so I know we can't bring your mother or your wife back, but if you woke up tomorrow and everything's better, what would it look like for each of you?
Well, I know Mom can't come back, but we're working at you know, just be able to communicate better and be able to still be a family with just my dad and me. I think that's what we need, you know, to be able to communicate and, you know, just function daily. Because I know Mom can't come back, so if that's not possible, we just need to be able to move on with our lives, but not forget Mom.
Right. And
For me, it would be to wake up in the morning and just not think about it so strongly. I mean, of course you're gonna think about it forever, but just not wake up and just automatically wake up in an angry mood and so hostile, and just to see him happy and stuff, you know, and just kind of let the weight off of him a little bit. I think that would probably make me feel about 10,000 times better, just that little bit right there.
so you mentioned that if it was the next day and everything was better, and you mentioned that it looked like that you wouldn't be hostile towards him. So after your wife died, you became hostile?
But not just necessarily towards him. I think towards everybody, really.
I mean, sorry, he was just dealing with, you know, being angry about it. And I think that's a typical emotion. I mean, it's not like he did anything to harm me. He was just mad at the world, and so was I, so.
So it wasn't like any physical or anything like that? Okay. Is there anything else each of you would like to just get out on the table?
I mean, I think it's been hard, but I think we've come a long way, and I know with more time, more help from you, we'll get there, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. These sessions here they've really taken a lot of weight off of it, just actually getting everything out in the open, and then you don't have to keep it all held in inside and stuff, and then it's helped with our communication, and it's just helped a lot.
Good, that is great to hear. And so we had set out the goals of, you know, you guys communicating more and spending time with each other. And do you feel like, so you do feel like you've met those goals? Do you think you've met them completely, or you're still working?
I think we're still working on them, but we're making an effort. So we've come a long way, like I said.
Yeah. So some goals have been reached, and then other ones, you know, everybody has those goals when it comes to these kind of things that won't ever be reached, but you can get pretty close to them. I think that's what counts, is actually trying.
Okay, so let's keep these sessions going. I think, you know, like you said, you came a long way, but you still need time to get together and for all of us to talk with each other. So how about I just let y'all keep working together, try to find more time spent with each other. I know y'all have been, but I think y'all still need more time together. You said you've been eating dinners together and everything. If you can, try to go out and, like, you know, do an activity together outside of the home.
Right.
You know, just to get away from the house for a while where everything is. Probably be nice to get out where there's nothing else. But until I think I'll just call y'all and we'll set up a time for what's best for y'all's schedules. And we'll meet back sometime soon.
All right, thank